I'd love to go to ASU and play baseball. I've talked to Eddie Bain there, and he said there might be a possibility of me going there. I got some exposure when I tried it for the Olympic team, and I've had some offers from back east to Ithaca.
Consider the plight of David Stevens, a three-letter athlete at Arizona's Wickenburg High School. He's now faced with the same dilemma that many high school seniors go through: where to go to school.
I consider myself a lucky person because I can just sit back and really choose. You know, that's some things that some people aren't able to do. And I'm just glad that I've been able to work hard enough in my life to finally get a taste of the champagne, finally.
It's now about an hour before Wickenburg's match against Dysart, a rival school, and David is well into his ritual. It's a ritual of dressing, psyching, and sweating that all athletes go through. And if you find yourself, believe me, you're not alone. Don't high school, but the fact of the matter is that David has no legs. And as hard as you try to forget that fact, you just can't. And David can't. But that hasn't stopped him or his coach.
Go for your double cross, and then go for your crotch wrist. Okay, try to get on the far side so you use a step. Okay? All right, go get it. In trying to coach David, I have to think of what can I do? What can I teach him to do without legs? Without the power to work with, without posts to work with, without a lot of the things that we do as a wrestler push off of, as pinning combinations and use the legs. I had to put myself in his non-shoes and try to figure out what can I do, what would I do? And it's tough. It's tough. I know what most people do, and that's why I'm glad David is David.
Use it! Cross face, there you go!
Last time I think I cried was at divisionals last year, because I had wrestled my butt off to get there, and I lost. You know, that's clean and cut, and I felt I'd let my coach down, and I bawled like a little baby. He picked me up and he said, I'm pretty damn proud of you.
Don't you ever get mad at your...
I never really get mad at my disability because, first of all, I don't know whose fault it was. Since I was adopted, I really don't know the circumstances. And I guess I've never really even had the legs to understand what I'm missing.
The one thing he's never said anything about, he hasn't, except one time I asked him, I said, if you had anything that you want, what would you do? And he says, I'd like to go out here on the track field out here and run just to see what it's like. One time, just to run.
It's made me a better person. I've had to overcome a lot of struggles, and I feel like I'm strong enough to be able to overcome just about any situation. And I look forward to people saying that difficulty, because they're going to have difficulty, because I just go out there and show them that they're wrong.